Here we are making some bacon here for the breakfast. You just gotta love breakfast in the morning. We camped here at Tolsona Wilderness Campground down close to Glenallen, Alaska, and the scenery is just absolutely breathtaking. It's hard to believe. Every site's on a river, and you get to look at this every morning when you're out here camping. It's just something to admire, and we really enjoyed doing it. We had a really good time camping here with my friends Josh and Melissa. How was your guys' rapids trip?
What?
How was your little trip? It was fun?
I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are going crazy.
I walked right back up it, and I lost the shoe, and the tomato started eating my feet.
Have you seen any fish? Where's the fish at?
Some along right here sometimes.
Sometimes? Jackson, what are you doing, dude? You're a crazy driver, Jackson. Yeah, you are. Well, you just gonna have Ava ride by herself?
I'm putting on the back.
Okay.
It helps.
Yeah, I'm sure you riding on the back helps a lot.
I want to help.
Okay, okay. You guys be safe. Have fun. You know, we really couldn't make a better choice than buying these kayaks for the kids. Kids had such a good time out there on the water. They really occupied their time there at Tolsona. Everyone they went swimming in the river, they kayaked in the river, and we just couldn't ask for better weather on our trip. Hear lots of beeping going on.
Did it say how long this was, Melissa? That way.
We go that way?
Yeah.
Wiggle it. So here we are at the mud volcano, if I can talk. We just took about a mile hike to get back in this area, and I guess this kind of came about during the '64, I think, earthquake of Anchorage. This mud volcano kind of formed, and the water here will actually bubble up, and methane gas will pop up. So if you kind of watch, you can once in a while you can see some bubbles pop up there. There's some bubbles. You see those bubbles, Sean?
Yeah, there's some bigger ones on here. What's that movie? Like the dinosaur.
Pretty wild.
Isn't there a scene where there's like a spot like this? Yeah. Oh yeah, where the dinosaurs were.
Going back to the Tolsona mud volcanoes was a nice little about 2-hour hike that we took back there. They said to use some caution with those mud volcanoes because some of those are as deep as 4 feet deep. Around the perimeter of the mud volcanoes, you can see numerous dead trees. And the dead trees are a result of the increased activity following the Good Friday earthquake in 1964. There's dead vegetation zone around the mud volcanoes due to the salty content of the mud. So, say goodbye to the mud volcanoes. We're going to hike back to the campsite now and check that out. So now we're on the trail back. It's about a mile here and there. So we'll get back to the campsite and we'll figure something else out to do after this. Maybe we'll run to Glenallen, go to the little shop there. I might need some ice for my cooler for our adult beverages, because it'd be a shame if they got warm. Can't have warm beverages. How you doing, Chrissy? What's the matter? Are you tired of walking?
Yeah, cutting my back right here.
This would be a lot easier on a side-by-side.
I don't think you can do it side by side. You need to get a spot.
You can be way cooler on a dirt bike.
It's not that far. We'll let the kids can come back. Alright, guys. Sorry, wait, what color were you again? Green. Oh, sorry, Bulbasaur, you died. I can't reach. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna choose. Who are you again? What color are you? Oh, you're Charmander. You're Machamp. No, I'm Charmander. Oh, well, what color is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the Chip's turn. Oh! It's fast. It is fast. What? Wait here all day.
All right, so this is our second night, and we are at the
Tolsona Wilderness Campground.
So kids are out here playing a game of
Coop,
which is like dodgeball, and we're gonna walk around the campsite a little bit and see what we see. So if you go over here, as soon as you come in the left, it's got a big field. They got a volleyball court. There's a fire pit over here. And it sounds like from the website, they do a lot of activities on the weekends where they'll have like actual, like a character, I guess.
yeah, a moose.
A moose. And they'll do activities like s'mores and songs and different events. You know, they do like bike parades and different things just to keep it kind of fresh out here during the summertime. So it's kind of neat, you know. So they got different things. They got a river going through this whole campsite, right?
Yes.
So you can actually go fishing. You can float the river, just kind of hang out and have a good old time. They rent tubes. Our kids had kayaks. They're out here. So the campground, they actually have a laundry facility, and they have showers and restrooms. And then when you come in here, you guys should check in right here at the main center here. And they have a little store and everything, so you can buy things if you need to. They have fresh drinking water, an air compressor, and a dump station for you to dump. They don't have dump sewage at every site, but they do have water and electric. So you can just dump when you go or as you need to. If you need to, you can always come up here and dump at any time. But the sites are actually wooded. They got some shade. It's not the typical gravel parking lot in Alaska. As you can see, you actually have trees, which is nice.
Every site here has access to the river.
Which is really nice. You know, you can go fishing. There's trout coming through and grayling. So if you want to do a little fishing, hanging out, or just watch the river, you can do that. Gives you something to do.
Our sites actually have beach access.
And every site does have a fire ring. However, right now we're under a fire burn, so we can't burn the fire, which is unfortunate. But if it's not a fire burn, you can actually do them. It's pretty difficult. Oh, man, we're going on.
What are these little nets?
What are they doing here?
I shouldn't have any issues. I have a thermostat.
Well, we're moving, so the thermostat probably has a hard time keeping up. Right here is like a normal back end electric site. You got a post there for electric. You got a fire pit and a little spot to hang out.